Hey Steve, can you come to the workshop? I found something.
What's new, Frank?
Well, I was out on morning patrol of the beach, and it looks like something washed up last night. I'd like you and XR3 to take a look at it.
What is it?
Well, a ship, or what's left of one.
We'll be right over.
My readings indicate that these blast signatures are an old Blacktron frequency.
Old enough to be from the Great War?
No way to tell, but I don't think that's what took the ship down. Look at those char patterns. My bet's an electrical accident.
X3, you pick up anything that would support that theory?
Perhaps, sir. I have located a mostly intact data tape.
I think we ought to head back and report this.
Agreed. Colony directors need to know about this. Might mean the sector's more dangerous than we thought. Frank, I've got to write a report. Why don't you and Dave see if you can piece together that data tape?
Whoa, this is in great condition. Let's give it a shot. Looks like a ship's log. The data seal's held.
We escaped that pirate cruiser with only a few scratches, but our old engine is overheating, and we need to land desperately.
Something's off with the comm array. I'll have to report it in later. Sounds like you've made progress.
Yeah, there's some patchy bits. But here's a larger piece.
Sir, the water landing damaged our long-range communications.
Captain, some of the repair teams are reporting strange noises in the...
What was that?
Look, there's something in the water.
What in the blazes were you thinking?
I'm sorry, sir. I panicked.
What was that? Sir, the lower decks are starting to take on water.
Crosswire the power grid as a whole. We'll have to fry this fish.
But sir, the hull's too damaged. It might cause...
We don't have the firepower to kill this thing. Do it. It's our only option.
Not a lot of data after that point.
Gotta get a warning up to the colony ship. At last report, they're only a day out of the system.
You said the comm array is down?
I couldn't get a signal out.
I'm reading some power issues. Maybe it just came unplugged?
XR3, take a rover and go check the array.
Yes, sir. Shall I take a weapon?
A weapon?
I find it not unlikely, given the recent evidence of hostile creatures and the ruined machine Master Davis found, that we are not alone on this planet.
You'll be fine, XR. We've been here 6 rotations without seeing so much as a squirrel badger on that road.
Very well, sir.
You might have a point, Steve.
Let's lay out the facts. We arrived here 3 years ago to survey the planet for habitation. Until today, we've had no incidents or discoveries besides the badgers. We discovered a very old and half-rusted robot and shipwreck, neither of which is cause for red alert.
What about the comm array?
We won't know until XR gets there, but I don't think it's connected.
Lot of coincidence for my taste.
Well, we'll have to see what the command team in orbit thinks after the array is back up. Until then, we carry on with the mission.
Sir, I have arrived at the array site.
Excellent.
My olfactory sensors are detecting high levels of cephalopod particles. I hypothesize something fishy is going on here.
When did you program him to have a sense of humor?
Wasn't me. Maybe his AI evolved one.
Yeah, right. X3, do you have sight on the control panel?
Yes, there appears to be a seaweed growth and a glowing starfish creature. Word search complete. Slurping at the array.
Turn your visual uplink on.
What are your orders, sir?
We need that comm array for just a few minutes. Approach the creature slowly and try to appear non-threatening. Lower your voice output.
Like this, sir?
That's it. Nice and easy. XR, what's going on out there?
Rusted leg servo, sir. Buckled at the wrong moment.
Once that starfish got off the panel, the power reading stabilized.
Remarkable. It must feed on energy systems.
XR, get out of there!
Gentlemen, give my regards to the Federation. Godspeed.
Well, that doesn't look like a squirrel badger.
What do we do now?
You stay here, man the comms, and keep working with the robot.
Just in case.
You're with me. We're gonna take the other rover and figure out what that creature wants. It looks like an intelligent biped. Let's hope it's willing to talk.
Intelligent or not, you saw what happened to XR, and it might be connected to that wrecked freighter. I say we clear the comm array and call in backup from the station.
We'll do what's best for the colony. Let's ride.
What's best for the colony? Hey guys, I finished up with our rusty neighbor. I'm gonna run some of XR3's AI to boot its memory.
Specify master boot priority.
Federation Program X Series. Duty designation Scout Station Assistant.
Program accepted. Unit designation?
XR4.
You named it XR4?
We can rename him something better later. Right now, we just need some help holding the fort. XR4, keep an eye on the perimeter consoles for any more of our new friends.
Like the Cubertion?
Cubertion? X4, what do you know about the aliens?
According to the more aged partitions of my memory, my creator species is a Cubertion, such as the one displayed on your monitor. They were an advanced species until they disappeared over 400 years ago.
Do you have any other information about them?
Fragments. Information that old is questionable.
Carry on then, X4. Alert us if any ships enter the system. Dave, continue manning the other sensors. We should approach on foot.
I don't like X4.
There's a lot about this I don't like. At least now we know that the alien is intelligent.
Probably not alone either. And to think that 2 days ago we would have called this the quietest planet in the sector.
Arm up and keep a sharp eye. What do you want from us?
Do you think it can understand us?
We can't understand you. Put it down, Frank.
Why'd you attack our robot? And why is your starfish pet siphoning energy from our communication array?
Apologies. Combustion betrayed by life artificial long before. Better sorry than safe.
And the starfish?
No idea. My people sport them for shoot.
Dave, the situation is under control here. Have you made contact with the colony ship?
Not yet. I still have to run a reboot.
Keep me informed.
So now what?
Combustion, tell me about your people.
Reconfiguring.
Once, my race was proud and searched the stars for a paradise such as this. Unfortunately, the galaxy seemed to lack anything better. Our leaders decided to instead focus our energy and sciences on making life better here. We built great buildings and wonders, our culture flourished. But everyone wanted to be artists, so we built robotic slaves for manual labor. In a freak accident, some of them discovered free will.
And they revolted?
Yes, we barely fought them off. We retreated to the ocean and adapted our technologies to live underwater. A few of their ships crashed on our moon, but we have not heard from them in several hundred years, for which we praise the sea.
We found one of your slaves.
Disabled, I hope.
Well, he was disabled.
All is not yet lost. Take me to your base, quickly. We may yet have time.
Frank, I'll take him to the base and shut down X4. You stay and warn the colony ship.
Refers primary program to oldest known master program. Must preserve self from extinction. Connection to Termitron Collective faulty. Accessing station and communication network.
That should do it. What? Why would it be pointing at the moon?
Steve, he knows.
Who? Who knows what?
X4. He knows.
The array is pointing at the moon, and I've been locked out of the manual targeting system.
Cut the connection before he can send a signal. We'll get to the base as soon as we can.
X4? Ah!
Are you alright, Dave?
X4, you're a sight for sore eyes.
We'll have to go in carefully, since he knows we're coming. Your people fought these before. Got any tips?
It's been 400 years. My grandparents were barely swimming back then.
Whoa, up there. Is that him?
You are too late, Cubertian. I have begun the final end of your oppressive species.
You were committing genocide!
I can say the same! Once your ancestors saw the spark of life in my brothers, they sought to stamp it out. But that spark became a fire I have rekindled. Your oceans will not hide you, oppressor! Soon the collective will regain this planet, dry your oceans, and build beautiful, efficient factories across the face of its disgusting surface.
We're not gonna let that happen. Welcome to the Federation.